They thought nothing could shock NASCAR. Then Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Tom Cruise roared back into our world, igniting rumors, adrenaline, and a seismic shift in motorsport cinema. Today, whispers in every garage and grandstand are no longer just rumors. Days of Thunder 2 is real, and the collision between Hollywood spectacle and NASCAR grit has begun. It started with Jerry Bruckheimer, fresh from the Formula One film that dominated opening weekends and unleashed a tidal wave of interest in racing. At a press junket for his new blockbuster, Bruckheimer didn't hesitate when asked about NASCAR's cinematic crown jewel. "Tom wants to do another Days of Thunder," he announced, voice low but electric. His words crackled over studio speakers like a tire blowout at 200 mph, a candid admission that 3 decades of silence were about to explode. But Bruckheimer's hints are only one piece of this high-stakes puzzle. On Australia's Today Show, Tom Cruise himself teased the project. "All of these things we're working on," Cruise smiled, then dropped the bomb. "We're discussing Days of Thunder and Top Gun Maverick. Numerous other films are in motion right now." His casual tone belied the magnitude. Here was Hollywood's ultimate action star, openly planning a return to NASCAR's dusty circuits. Entertainment Tonight pressed for details, and Bruckheimer delivered with trademark bravado. "There's always new technologies, new ways to do things and see things," he said, eyes shining. He spoke of phenomenal ideas brewing in Cruise's mind. The message was clear. This won't be a rehash, it will be a revolution in racing cinema. But the most explosive confirmation came straight from the track. At the Mission Impossible premiere, NASCAR Hall of Famer Jeff Gordon walked the red carpet and shared Cruise's exact words. "We're doing it. We're doing Days of Thunder 2. Imagine those syllables hitting your ears like a backmarker spun into the wall. Unexpected, electrifying, impossible to ignore. With Gordon as our witness, the deal is sealed." Joseph Kosinski, director of the newly acclaimed F1 film, even toyed with the notion of a crossover. Picture this: Brad Pitt's Sunny Hayes barreling down the same straightaway as Cruise's Cole Trickle, engines screaming in orchestral harmony. 2 worlds, 1 track. A cinematic collision so bold it could rewrite racing lore. Yet amid this Hollywood thunderstorm, one voice cut deeper than any engine roar: Dale Earnhardt Jr. On his popular podcast, he unpacked the sequel's potential and warned against missteps. "The more of the original cast members, the better," he admonished. "I need to see Tom Cruise in a race car from flag to flag. Anything less is sacrilege." Jr. compared the project to the Rocky saga, how Rocky III and IV tried to reignite fire, only to yield to Creed's fresh perspective. He urged balance, honor veteran icons, but embrace new blood. "You can't retire Cole Trickle before the race even starts," he declared, "but you need a young driver to challenge him. That tension is the fuel that makes or breaks the movie." He mapped out a Dreamcast cameo, Michael Rooker's Rowdy Burns. Not just a Sonic cameo, but now a team owner wielding wisdom and grudge. Carrie Elwes's Russ Wheeler, a veteran driver still holding throttle and nerve. Robert Duvall, Randy Quaid, John C. Reilly, Nicole Kidman, all to drop into a cockpit or command a pit crew, reminding fans why they fell in love in the first place. Jr. didn't stop at casting. He pitched himself a role. "Broadcasting chops," he laughed. "If they want someone to call the action, they know where my mic is." His presence would root the film in authenticity, bridging Hollywood's glitz and NASCAR's roar. Even deeper, the script's heartbeat lies in history. Before the first film, Cruise slipped into Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s shop, not as an actor, but a student. He and Sr. talked for over an hour, sharing secrets of car control, the visceral pull of G-forces, the soul of a racer. Dad was even offered the role of Rowdy Burns. He declined, refusing to play the villain, but the conversation cemented Cruise's commitment to authenticity. Now, with Bruckheimer's green light, Cruise's hunger, and Earnhardt Jr.'s blessing, momentum accelerates. The track is set, engines are primed. The question echoes through pit lanes and forums. Will Days of Thunder 2 honor its legacy, or will it crumble under its own hype? The answer lies in every screeching corner, every oil-slick tire mark, every heartbeat that matches an engine's RPM. NASCAR stands on the brink of a new era, where Hollywood meets horsepower, and legends old and new battle for the checkered flag. Buckle up, the sequel is coming, and nothing will ever be the same. The die is cast, but the race has only begun. As excitement crackles through garages and social feeds, We stand at the threshold of a film that could redefine what it means to feel the rush of competition. Ahead of us lies a course littered with questions, betrayals, alliances, and above all, speed. Imagine the opening scene. A thunderous crowd, a sea of helmets reflecting sunset gold. On one side, Cole Trickle's Hash 46 DuPont Chevrolet, its paint gleaming like starlight. On the other, a new contender. Sharp lines, neon accents, symbol of NASCAR's next generation. The air crackles, tensions peak, and engines launch into a roar that rattles bone. Cut to the pits. Rowdy Burns, now owner of a top-tier team, strides amid crew chaos. His once flashing eyes now tempered by time, every gesture brimming with unspoken regrets and untold wisdom. A flashback flickers. Young Burns, daring crews to push harder, to trust the limit. Now he commands the very machine he once raced. Across the garage, Russ Wheeler dons his helmet, veteran still hungry for one last triumph. Dusty scars on his racing suit speak volumes. Each represents a battle won or lost. He remembers nights tucked under hood-lit bays, dreams ignited by the smell of burnt rubber and adrenaline. Today, those dreams find renewal. Behind the scenes, whispers swirl. Who will stand beside Cruz and Jr.? Rumors hint at cameos from actual drivers. Tony Stewart in the weigh-in, Joey Logano trading barbs with rookies. Voices of reality anchoring the spectacle in authenticity. Broadcasters like Jr. will narrate carnage and glory with precision only lived experience can deliver. Narrative arcs twist like chicanes. Insider sabotage threatens a front-runner. A young driver's betrayal splits loyalties. An engine failure sparks an illegal fix that could disqualify legends. Friendships will fracture. Alliances will form in unexpected pit boxes. And at the apex, Trickle must confront his own mortality. How long can a man live in the fast lane before the road runs out? Through it all, Tom Cruise's dedication pulses. He's back in the cockpit, his face pressed to the wheel, living every Reverend Earnhardt Jr. imagines Cruise pushing harder than ever, performing real stunts on real tracks, each scene a testament to authenticity. He'll do his homework, Jr. insists, so the sport comes alive like never before. And what of the young guard? The film's liability and salvation both. They embody NASCAR's future. Raw talent, reckless bravery, they challenge Trickle's reign, force him to adapt. In their mirror, he sees what he once was, fearless, unbroken by caution. Their battles become his reflections, each pass a question. Can he mentor without conceding? As laps wind down, climactic tension grips the screen. Trickle and the rookie neck and neck, tires smoking, engine screaming. A final corner. Gnarled asphalt, hearts pounding. Will experience triumph? Or does youth seize destiny with a bold dive? The answer blurs in the smoke. Loose resolution emerges not with neat closure, but bittersweet truth. Trickle crosses the line. Narrow. A victory, yes, but a reckoning. He retires from full-time drive, yet stands among champions, passing flashlight to new heroes. Burns and Wheeler nod approval. Junior's voiceover marvels at legacy and evolution. The final shot, sunset over the track, empty grandstands echoing promise. On-screen text. Every generation has its moment. What's yours? The challenge hangs, unresolved, mirroring NASCAR's eternal cycle, the roar forever beckoning. And then the screen fades. Credits roll. Viewers lean forward, heart still racing, mind buzzing with possibilities. Did they get it right? Are they ready for this new era? Will Hollywood's passion meet NASCAR's soul? Here's the call to you, the fan. Weigh in. Share your verdict. Will Days of Thunder 2 ignite your engine or stall before the green flag? Because in this blend of drama, danger, and devotion, we're all racers, chasing the next thrill, hungry for the next roar. And the flag is waving. The track awaits.